Diamonds and Toads. 320,000 in the jackpot, 1,600 meters in front of them. Luck of the Irish. All set, and away they go from the 1,600 meter marker. No speed on, love the flag, hard held. Ruby Skies there for free towards the inside. Laurel Lane sliding across to be prominent. Whispering Hills on the outside. Denisa towards the inside. Hiroshima's only 3 lengths off them. Lady of My Life next wave. Rainwear gets placed to the inside running rail, the green cap alongside Highborn. They're about 7-8 lengths off, and Rainwear just ran a little bit green coming to the 1,000, got a niggle or two to stay in touch with them. Diamonds and Toads is a length further back. Ella Vera as they start to stretch out, and once again Rainwear just hooked off the rail for a stride or two and gets 1 or 2 more reminders. Laurel Lane now picks it up. Laurel Lane 3 parts of a length coming to the 700. Whispering Hill, love the flags, not far off the action. Hiroshima. Ruby Sky towards the inside. Lady of My Life's around them. Rainwear with about 6 lengths to make up. Diamonds and Toads gets the shake and the wake. Highborn's also right there alongside. They got their 6-7 lengths to hunt down. Homeward bound, 450 meters to go. Down the center, Laurel Lane. Love the flags on the inside. Diamonds and Toads. Rainwear's trying to close in. Laurel Lane got away from them at the 200. Emerald Isle's trying to come out the pack. Ruby Skies on the inside. Laurel Lane's clear though. And Laurel Lane not for the catching. Rainwear staying on to get up for second. Diamonds and Toads thirds. Hiroshima. And then came Emerald Isle.
Well, there's a very jubilant number 1 box, and so it should be, because they've all just won a race. That's what they've done. They've won. They're happy, and so it should be. Well done to the whole team that was involved here with Laurel Lane. We're missing a few of the owners. Vanessa Williams, hard at work out at Greytown. Garth Reich, not sure where he is, but certainly the money will get into the bank account. Of that we have no doubt. Laurel Lane's won. Before we go any further, Manenga Motai is the gentleman that looks after this horse. Manenga, it takes home 1,000 Rand on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done. Congratulations. Enjoy the cash. Thank you very much. Let's get Lucan for the, thank you. Let's get Lucan for the second time today. Listening off air, you and Duncan seem to have built a little bit of a relationship, a good strike rate, but more importantly, this filly, you've ridden her now for her last 3 starts and you've stuck with her. Why have you stuck with her?
Oh, so she's an honest filly. I always thought that the maiden wasn't too far away, the win wasn't too far away, and she's proven me right.
Okay, tell us about the run, tell us about the race, because, you know, you look at the form book, 14 lengths, but Emerald Palace won by a street that day. Tell us about your run in transit today.
So she wasn't drawn that great, but she does have an initial gate speed. She does need a bit of persuasion once she's out the pens and rolling, but once we got her rolling, she was comfortable, and we took up the lead. Going past a 14, I think. And yeah, and when she was in front, she settled beautifully. Her ears were pricked, and the rest was history.
Well, Luke, all the best to you. You've made a lot of the owners, all the owners, very happy. A good ride. Well done. The way she's won today, we don't want to get overly excited. She's a small little filly, but is the advice to press on, keep going with her? Yeah,
definitely. I think there's another win left in her. Well handicapped in the right race, she'll definitely pick up another one.
Well done. Two for you today. All the best.
Thank you very much. Well done to the owners as well. They're a great bunch of people to ride for. So thank you very much. And to Mr. Howes, well done. This was, I've just sort of piloted her home, but all the prep was done by him and his team. So well done to them and to my sponsor, Venture. Thank you.
Well done. For the second time today, Luke Ferraris. Let's get Duncan in. The microphone should be in the right spot. Well done, Duncan. You had a couple of runners here. They went to post. We mentioned on TV that they went to post exceptionally well, and this filly's won a good race.
She has, Warren. It's, you know, last time we obviously got beat by a far superior sort. Luke said to me after the race she'd be far better on turf, which I agree. And, you know, when you looked at form, there wasn't much between about 5 horses in the race, and there was a length or 2 and they swapped positions. He had the run of the race, he managed to control the pace, and he rode a very good race to win it.
Duncan, we all know that we don't want to harp on the negativity. Times have been tough for many, but your string is reduced. Racing horses is not a cheap exercise, but these guys in the winners' enclosure and a handful of others have stuck by you, and they've stuck by you in a big way.
I think so, yes, Warren. You've got to pay a little bit of gratitude to the owners. It's been tough times for everybody. The amount of horses has shrunk just about in everybody's yard, but racing's still a great game, and you can't buy this feeling when you come walk in here. So every winner counts, and it's actually been a joy training over the last couple of years. Much smaller string, we're doing exceptionally well. Teams pulled together, thanks to Kathy, Della, once again the clients, and perseverance pays off.
Well done.
Thanks. Just thanks to our sponsors, Hollywood, as well.
Yeah, of course, Hollywood indeed. Let's get Spencer in. He's one of the owners with his family here on course. We'll adjust that. I'm interviewing a lot of people today, Spencer, that need a hat, you know. You need to go now with your winnings and go and purchase a hat.
I promise you, Warren, I was wearing a cap, but I look far better without a cap, so I thought I'd take the cap off for this interview.
Before we continue with, won't you just raise your mask for the interview.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Spencer. Wonderful feeling to be in the winners' enclosure. Well done.
Thank you, and a very big thank you to Luke, well ridden, and a huge, huge thank you to Duncan and Kathy.
You come to the course, you bring your wife along, and you've got race with Robert and the whole team, and just as Duncan says, you can't buy the feeling standing here.
Absolutely not. Priceless.
Well done. Thank you for your support, and long may it continue.
Thank you.
Spot on. Wonderful. Thank you, ma'am. All the best. Okay, there we go. Let's give them their time. Let's tell you all who the owners are, because they pay their bills. Vanessa Williams, Duncan Howells, Robert Regnard, Garth Reich, Spencer and Mrs. Tate. That's who own this filly. JPEG, David Allen. Well, there we go. Another one bred by David Allen. He knows what breeding a horse is all about. JPEG filly, Luke Ferraris, 12 Laurel Lane, has escaped the maiden ranks.